I'm gonna ask you this: what's your first job in Canada?
Oh my God. Well, fortunately or unfortunately, I got into a turkey culture.
What?
Good morning mga kaibigan. Pupunta ako sa London, Ontario para salubungin ng isa sa mga bigatin na ahente. Isa rin sa mga koneksyon natin sa Pilipinas. So, ang ganda ng istorya nito kasi isa siyang manager sa isang pharmaceutical sa Pilipinas. Tapos ngayon, nag-decide silang pumunta dito sa Canada. Okay. Ito yun ang maganda. Ang entry nila ay through student opportunity. Talagang nag-aral dito para lang makapasok. It's very interesting way or pathway. And kaya, we will do a chika-chika doon sa London para maibahagi natin sa inyo kung how it looks like kung nandito sa Canada. Lalo na yung mga bagong dating, lalo na rin yung mga nag-decide na pupunta dito through student pathway. Alright, mga kaibigan, samahan nyo kami. Let's go!
Brother, what's up?
Hey,
How are you doing?
good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Got your brother with you?
Yeah,
Looks like
we're gonna be eating.
It's okay.
Jamil, how are you? Doing good. Yeah. How's everything? Looking good.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying.
Awesome. So just 2 lunches for us. Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Gonna be-
hold on. عملوا 2 combo 3 مع سلطة وكرني.
All good?
I'm gonna make you a nice plate with the salad, rice.
Brother.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
We'll take it. Okay, we'll just wait out upstairs. We'll do it. Okay, perfect. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Kababayan, kumusta kayo dyan? Welcome to Ahente Channel or Ahente Nation Channel. And today's episode, kilala namin sa inyo. Actually, this guy doesn't need any introduction kasi karating na lang from Pilipinas. Ngayon, nandito na sa Canada. At saka, maganda ngayon ang pag-usapan natin because it talks about being successful working in the Philippines. Tapos, pagpunta dito sa Canada as using a student pathway, very interesting. At saka, yun, we're hoping to provide value to you guys kung ano talaga ang totoong nangyayari as a student pag pumunta dito sa Canada. So, ngayon, kilala natin si Paul. Paul, kumusta?
Hello! Hello everyone! Kumusta? Yeah.
Kumusta ang buhay?
Okay naman. Okay naman dito yung buhay. Adjusting in the transition period. Yeah.
Wow. So, ilang buwan ka na dito sa Canada? Kasi,
Siguro nasa 5th month.
5th
Yeah,
month.
5th month. Yeah.
Wow. So, you experience summer, fall, at saka ngayon winter.
Yes, winter.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yes.
So, how's the family?
Family is doing good. The children are in school. Tapos si Shane nasa trabaho. They've adjusted mas mabilis.
That's nice. So, dati, the last time we met, magkasama tayo parehas, mga kaibigan parehas.
Magkasama kami.
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Oo. So, nung isa ko, anong nangyari?
Okay. Nung umalis ka, yes, I stayed with Pfizer. You left what year?
2005.
2005. Okay. That was the year also that I was promoted as specialist in Pfizer.
Okay.
But then I was working pretty much somehow isolated.
Isolated?
Yeah. Kasi nagiging specialist ako for sa mga mata.
Okay, so,
Ophthalmic. Yeah, ophthalmic.
So that means, hindi nyo ako nakikita sa traditional reps.
Reps.
Yeah,
Especially
yung, kasi yung ofta iba yung clinic. Iba yung time
nakasalamin lahat nun.
nakasalamin. True.
Mga sharp.
Yeah, very, very sharp sa mata.
So, after Pfizer, yung
After Pfizer, after specialist, I was invited by Pfizer then to handle a district in Central Visayas.
mental Visayas.
So, I handled Citromax, yung uso-uso nung uso-uso nung COVID.
Citromax, that's right. Nice. Yeah, I remember. I promoted that product too. Ano pa?
Yeah. Citromax.
Celebrex? No.
No.
It's effective, right?
Parang kailan lang yun, nakalimutan ko. Yeah, Citromax lang. And Solucortef,
Okay.
Solumetrol, yun.
Okay, yung sa pharmacy.
Pharmacy yan.
Pharmacy days. Okay. So, from Pfizer, nag-transition ka pa sa ibang company? Or
Yes.
Ano nangyari?
Yes, nag-transition ako sa ibang company, but again, I was invited to join Novartis.
Novartis. Nice.
So, yun, ganda. Kasi feeling ko doon, bata-bata ko pa, sabi ko, wow, at this age, I'm already a father of five. But then, little did I know that I was to handle two-thirds of the country, two-thirds of Philippines. That means, Visayas plus Mindanao and Southern Luzon.
So, after Novartis, anong nangyari?
No, I stayed with Novartis for 10 years.
Okay.
Doon ako, 10 years ako. So yun, two-thirds of the country, di ba, I handled. Buti na lang, because I was about to resign kasi sobrang laki, wala na akong time sa family, so nilitan ulit. So, yun, very good, kasi naging Central Visayas ulit. And then, 4 or 5 years later, I was made to handle senior reps, specialists. So, yun, I stayed there for 2 years, then after which naging key account manager for Bismit.
Tapos, nag-move ka ulit ng company.
Nag-move ulit ako ng company because unfortunately, nung una, I was a product of pirate. This time naman, I was a product of redundancy.
Normal yun sa pharmaceutical industry, right?
So I have to move to another company, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yung Novo Nordisk. I see. So, Paul, tatanungin kita. Paano ka napunta dito sa Canada?
Oh, that's
What happened?
That's a very good question. So it happened during the time that we were redundated. They gave us an offer. By that time, I was already 40 years old.
Still young.
Relatively young, right? Yeah, very young. But then, the opportunities kasi dun sa Bismin, sa atin, at 40 years old, and you're at that level, medyo konti na. Unless otherwise, dun ka sa Manila transfer. So I thought, wala na opportunities dito. Paano kung paaral yung mga anak ko? Meron pa akong maliit na mga anak, di ba? So I said, why don't we explore Canada while everybody's going there, right? Yun. So, it so happened that it was COVID. COVID in Philippines was very, very difficult.
Yeah.
People had very hard time getting access to hospitals,
Yeah, true.
to,
Customers.
yeah, lahat. So sabi ko, I think it's about time na we explore the other side of the world,
Wow.
which is Canada.
Canada.
So we look at a lot of pathways. Number one, express entry to skilled workers.
Okay.
So I'm not skilled enough, right? Because
Sales.
sa sales
Much.
tayo. Everybody can sell, right? Second, we look at the pathway of being a student, which is my wife. Medyo aligned din. All stars aligned din. Kasi, for one, she really wants to be a chef. And there's a very good program here in Canada. If you want to be a chef, they have these very good schools to prepare you for that. So yun.
So, yun ang pathway nyo.
Yun yung pathway
Student
namin.
pathway.
Yes,
I
yun
see.
yung pathway namin. We took the chance.
Yeah.
But there's a barrier here. the barrier here this time is that the money, right?
Yeah.
Because I was blessed with so many kids.
Yeah.
So that means I have to come up with money.
So you have a lot of kids.
I have a lot of kids. So that's one barrier. So that means I have to come up with money.
Okay.
So yeah, we put everything. We put everything. Tamang-tama. It was COVID. Sold everything. Then got that money and bring it here. Okay. Canada.
So why London, Ontario?
London, Ontario. Why?
Yeah.
Actually, this is not our first option. Our first option was in
Okay.
St. Mary's.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. It's
North part.
North part, yeah.
Part.
So that was our first option. But there's a very good story behind, but I don't think we have time.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's our first option, and then we just found out that it's not the right option for it, the right place for us as a family. So bumalik kami dito sa London.
Okay.
Why London? Because we have Pancho here, Pancho College, which offers a lot of programs for Filipinos kagaya sa amin.
Okay.
Yeah. And time is not on our side. All right. I'm already past 40 years old. Yeah. Not in my mid-40s, but past 40.
So, Paul, when you arrived in Canada, ano yung impression mo? Kasi importante din yun, di ba? Para malaman ng mga kababayan natin na when you come to Canada, when you arrive to Canada, siyempre, meron kang kumbaga, is this the place? Or is it what you're expecting when you arrive? Anong masasabi mo?
Believe it or not, this is what I've expected.
Okay.
And I have to tell you the brutal fact. Okay. Life here is not easy, but I have expected this. Why? It's because I was told already prior to coming here. I've been asking friends. My family is based in America, so this is part of North America. So I know already. I have to go through the winter. I have to go through go through jobs just to get by, right? So I know it already. So it became easier for us. It became easier for us in terms of transition. But despite that, it's still a challenge. It's still a challenge in coming here to Canada and living the Canadian life. Now, you might want to ask me, why the challenge?
Yeah.
Why the challenge? Because number one, the cost of living.
Money.
Money, right?
Expensive.
And if we have to go back from what I told you guys before, is that I have to come up with money because we're a big family. It's the same as what we're experiencing, the cost of living.
Wow. So, Paul, when you come here, like tuition, marami kang alalahanin, di ba?
Yeah.
Yung tuition, yung housing,
Right? Yeah.
tapos car,
Yes.
food,
Yes. Everything.
Wow.
Everything you really have to put it in one basket.
So,
And,
you must have a lot of money when you come here because of that, right?
not really a lot of money, but I was prepared.
You were prepared.
I was prepared, and I think it's safe to say part of my life savings, I placed it there.
Yeah.
And I think it's safe to say I'm kind of worried. It's because the first few months that I got here, that money, slowly but surely, is trying to drain out.
Yeah. You can see it. Like it's like magic too. Like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it's not because for one, the conversion rate is what? 1 to 40, right? 1 to 44.
Yeah.
So even if you're earning there in Philippines and you come here, just like a snap of a finger, it's all.
So when you came to Canada, may guide pa kayo na yung what to do next? Okay, we're in Canada, so what to do? Marami kasi yun like health insurance, right? Health card, driver's license, everything. You have to
We did that based on the internet or in Facebook or in social media.
So thank you Facebook, thank you YouTube,
Yes.
or thank you
social media.
social media. Okay.
Now, if you've noticed, we're very good friends, but I didn't tell you that I'm coming.
Did it? Yeah.
Yes, because we were very quiet, because we don't want everybody to know. Now everybody knows that I'm here because of this platform, but we were very, very quiet.
Yeah.
So we research everything, look at Facebook, we have certain groups there, that's where we found it. Yeah.
Wow. So Paul, ganito. So when you have everything, driver's license, so nag-purchase ka ba ng bagong kotse? Or kasi importante din malalaman ng mga kababayan natin na ano ba talaga Are we going for the best, or are we going for a temporary one and then slowly ramping up
Yeah.
as the need arises? Anong approach?
I took the option B.
Okay.
We got the temporary one.
Yeah.
We got the temporary one, and probably we'll get the best sooner or later because the way I see it here, cars never last long. At least from what I see.
Necessity talaga.
Yeah. Why? It's because number one, nagwi-winter. When there's winter, they put salt. So a lot of cars here are all rusted, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So for me, as a newcomer, I don't want to invest in cars, brand new cars first. I just want a vehicle that could transport me from point A to point
To
B
point B. That's right.
safely.
That's right.
Safely.
Ang importante doon na meron kang magagamit kagad,
Yes.
and then you can see the whole thing, then that's the time na ano ka na, oh, ready na ako, right? So, I'm gonna ask you this. What's your first job? Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, well that's a very good question. Because when I came here, it took me a month.
Okay.
It took me a month before I got my first job. So I was very depressed that time because in the Philippines, you know, you have that stable job, you have a very good job.
Successful
Yeah.
managerial work or
Yes.
job, right? In
Yes.
salesman, that's huge.
Yeah, that's huge. That's
Yeah.
huge in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
So, pagdating dito, you know, totally new, tapos ang bilis maubos ng pera. So sabi ko, I need to do something.
Wow.
And in 1 month, I wasn't doing anything. So, yun, nang medyo nagpanic. So, I have to apply for a job and unfortunately, I got into as turkey catcher.
What?
Turkey catcher.
Turkey catcher.
So, in Tagalog,
No. Turkey catcher, hindi witch catcher.
No.
Turkey. Okay. I just want to make sure.
the turkeys here are huge, man. It's like, ito parang paa pa lang to. You have to catch it. Imagine, isang paa, dalawa yan. So you have to do it like that, right? You have to catch it like that. And these turkeys are really heavy.
I can't imagine, man.
Imagine that. Tapos ang lalaki. And once you catch them, you have to make sure those wings won't hit your face.
Did you catch it?
I believe it or not, I catch for 3 hours. I catch around 300 turkeys.
Really?
300 turkeys. That's a lot of turkeys.
So yun yung mga kinakain natin pag may Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah.
Are they raised naturally or
No, because we
artificial?
Yes, yeah, artificial
Okay.
insemination. We catch them so that you could. Yeah,
Okay, and then they will go.
They
Wow.
go pay. Yeah.
So antibiotics na lang. It's artificial. Wow, interesting.
So interesting. Yeah, very very interesting.
So how did you feel about having those experiences like catching turkeys?
That's why I said fortunately, it's because that was my first job.
Okay.
Okay, nasalan ako agad sa mahirap na trabaho. Believe it or not, first minute of my work, ang pinagawa sa akin is to clean all the cages of the turkeys, yung nakayuko, and I have a very bad back. Talagang nilinisan mo yan.
Wow.
Eh, ang haba. It's like 1 kilometer of cage. Right?
Totally.
So I was, yes, exactly, slavery. I don't want to.
I'm using that.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you what company it is, but it is, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? So, yun. I was thinking, okay, it's 8 o'clock, I'm doing this. When I was in Philippines, it's 8 o'clock, I was already meeting with my team. Right? So, talagang,
No with turkey.
yes, with Turkey. At 8 o'clock in Philippines, I was at the conference room,
Yeah.
right? Having this meeting. Here, I was in a bar. Paglingon ko doon sa isang bar. Ano ba ito? Oh my God.
How many of you there working?
There's 6 of us.
It's all immigrants or what?
Yeah, most of them are immigrants.
Okay.
We have a guy from Peru, from Honduras, from Jamaica.
Wow.
Meron namin yung Philippines.
Philippines?
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm curious. How much do they pay per hour?
Oh, they paid about minimum because the minimum here is $15 per hour. So they paid $17.
$70.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Not bad.
So how long did you work in that type of job? Special job.
That's a good question. Well, it took me long, like 4 days.
4 days?
4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Did you get the paycheck after
Yeah,
that?
I
that's
got the
really good.
paycheck, and they were very respectful.
Okay, nice. That's
They
why I
were
like
very,
Canada.
yeah, they were very respectful. There's one thing here in Canada: the respect for people is very, very high. The respect for the employees is very, very high.
No matter what the type of job you have.
No matter what type of job, as long as they see it's a very noble job, they will respect you as it is.
So after a successful stay or working with catching turkey, where did you go?
Okay, after that one, because I had a very bad experience with catching turkeys, I went to work in a manufacturing firm, aluminum. It's called Kaiser.
Oh, that's big.
Kaiser
Huge.
Aluminum.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. So my family was asking me, "Oh, okay, Paul, where are you working right now?" I work in Kaiser. Yeah, because Kaiser in US,
Big.
yeah, they're big time. Right? Kaiser,
Aluminum.
no, Kaiser Hospital.
Kaiser Hospital
Yeah.
too. Yep.
Yeah.
In LA.
Permanente? Permanente. No, Kaiser, yeah. It's very big hospital. But apparently they only have the same owner. So what I do was pretty simple in Kaiser. I was just, pushing the buttons of the robots.
Operator. Okay. Okay.
So
Was it fun?
it was
Good
fun.
experience?
It was good experience. The challenging part is that sometimes you have to work on the night shift, like from 7 to 7. So yeah,
It's like a graveyard shift.
a graveyard shift. So that's the challenging part there. Yeah,
New experience for you, for sure.
definitely new experience for me. I was also very observant of my surroundings, the managers there. I was just trying to learn everything new. They told me na, "Oy, dahan-dahan ka lang dito kasi dito seniority."
Yeah.
Ganito. So I was also very careful with what I'm doing. But before I left, they were also very good because they gave me a very good send off. I didn't expect.
Okay. So it only reflects who you are, as a
Yes.
worker, as a person.
Yes. It was a very good experience working in Kaiser. Until now, if I have friends coming from Philippines, I always recommend Kaiser.
Kaiser. So definitely you have a very good experience.
Very good experience.
So after Kaiser, where did you go?
After Kaiser, because my foundation is really in sales. It really sales. And I have to thank you, CJ.
Oh my God, it's me.
I have to thank CJ because while I was working with Kaiser, he was really checking on me every time. How are you? And this is why it's called Ahente Nation, right? Because you're interviewing a former Ahente. So I've moved to Unifirst. Unifirst is a company that sells anything, industrial products to all companies. So it's business to business selling. So yeah, I have to translate that in the Philippines, it's like you're being a key account manager, trying to sell your products to other businesses. Parang ganun yung settings.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
So yun.
And so far so good. Are you happy?
So far, so good. There are just some challenges, right? Number one, first challenge is that English is not your first language, and if you're selling, there's always objection. So if there's always objection, ako, lalo na ako, pag in-object ako in English, talagang naglulod. Oh my God. Anong i-rebut ko dito? This is facts, bro. Yeah, facts. Para makabenta. You really have to think, right? Pero like in Philippines, pag nare-reject ka, okay, I can give you this, right? Here, you really have to think over, right? Like, tama ba itong sasabihin ko? If my English is correct, if my grammar is correct, if my pronunciation is correct, what do you think of us? Because I'm just new here, I'm brown skin. A lot of those things are going facts, bro. Facts, yeah. 100%.
So how did it go now? For sure, the company provided you with the right tools, training, and everything. So
Yes.
you're good now.
I'm good now. I'm good now. Coming from the fact, again, the respect for people, they're very respectful. They have supported me, and every time I have questions, I ask my very good friend here, CJ. So I have adjusted really well.
Yeah.
I've adjusted really well, and hopefully, I've done already my first close last week. Hopefully,
First
close,
sales.
first sale.
That's amazing.
Yes, I'm proud of
Good job.
that. I'm
Good
proud
job.
of that because in spite of everything, naka-close tayo.
That's why Pinas and some other old friends I have with them, they said, man, this man is good.
Oh, not really.
Thank you. It's a jewel. It's gold mining here. We have Paul Tababa.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. That's good.
I would, you know what, Brad? I wouldn't say I'm good, but I think it's just in it as Filipinos to show the world that we can do better in spite of all the negative news that you people hear about us or about the Philippines. Philippines can do better, and it's just in it. Nasa amin. And we were trained very, very well from our previous companies, from Pfizer, from every company that we've been.
Wow. So now that you're happy there, right? And it sounds like you're already transitioning very well. So what's the next step?
Well, next step,
Close more sales, or
I'm sorry.
to close more sales? To
Yeah. The next step is that aside from the financial side to close more sales, I guess the next step is to get everybody in, to get everybody settled, not only for myself but for my wife, for her to graduate,
okay,
for my son to go to college. So that's another challenge for both of us because for the family, it's because I have now 2 international students. So yeah, if I could get everybody involved and settle in, that should be the next step.
so guys, so you can hear the story of Paul is very unique kasi yung entry nila sa Canada is through student pathway. So ngayon Paul, ano ba yung next step? Kasi student pathway, the good thing for you guys, even in a short span of time, you're doing well. Right now you're back in sales.
Yeah.
So what's the next step from student? Ano yung goal niyo after that?
Yeah. So if we have to look at the term pathway, we took the student pathway. So the next step should be applying for a permanent residency.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Applying for permanent residency.
Immigrant status here.
Yeah.
Okay, status. Okay, nice. So how do you guys do that? Do you need to wait a certain time, or 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, bago kayo mag-apply, or you can apply right now?
Yes, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Because there are ways in coming here. For skilled worker, you can automatically be an immigrant. They have this what we call NAMIA.
Okay.
Or you can go through the student pathway. Student pathway. My wife is a student and I'm an open permit. So I have to work 1 year and a half, 18 months.
18 months. Okay.
Yeah. And a specific job code wherein it gathers points.
Okay. Is your job right now has points, eligible to collect points?
That's another good question.
Yeah.
Because right now, my job is not eligible to gather points. However, there's always this possibility that your employer could sponsor you.
Okay.
That's one. But my wife's job description or job code has an automatic points for yes.
Okay, that counts.
That counts. So by the end of the day, just combine the both. Right?
Okay.
And if that time comes already that you have to make an assessment of yourselves, you can, if you're qualified to be an immigrant here, then you have to submit all of those. So
Nice.
that's the, let's say, midterm goal.
Okay, okay. So now the chances for you guys to get the immigrant visa is higher.
Right
Is that
now,
correct?
yes.
Is it assured or not yet? Or is it in progress?
It's not. It's you can never really be sure of anything, right? But we are taking the proper steps. And we believe if we do the proper steps, the odds are always in our favor.
Okay, another question, because this is a very important topic, guys, especially for you guys who want to come to Canada, right? Through a student pathway. So ito ngayon ang question ko po. Kung wala kang mag-sponsor na employer, okay, can you still become an immigrant?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can.
Okay.
So you just yes, you can. If there's no employer that would sponsor you, you can. You just have to gather that certain number of hours on a particular job code.
Okay.
The country is needing, and once you have that, you can apply. But here's a caveat:
Okay.
A lot of people are also applying, so it would take time.
Take time.
So,
But can you stay in Canada and keep working
yes,
while waiting for the result?
yes, because if you're a
That's
student,
beautiful.
that's a very good question, CJ. Because if you're a student, if you're taking a 2-year course, you'll be granted another 2-year of postgrad work permit. Right? So ideally, you're only allowed to stay here for 2 years, but you have another 2 years as postgrad permit.
4 years.
4 years. Yeah, it can extend to 5 years. 5 years. Usually 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Now, at the same time, if you're coming here as a student for 1 year course, you'll only be granted 1 year postgrad permit.
Okay, so 2 years.
2 years lang. So dyan, kadalasan yung mga Pinoy na pressure because they will be asked to go. Because more often na your papers for you to be immigrant can be processed in that area in 2 years. Usually nasa 3 or 4 or even 5.
Okay. So ganito yun. Example, ako, Filipino, pupunta ko sa Canada just for me to start. And I have only like minimal amount of money. Enough for 1 year.
Yes.
That's why marami sa mga kababayan natin na pupunta lang dito for 1 year. And then they will just go from there. Tama? Rather than 2 years, kasi expensive yung 2 years, diba?
Yes.
Than 1 year.
Yes.
So karamihan sa mga kababayan natin, they come here 1 year only.
Yes.
And then they will just go with the flow, and they will go from there, right?
Yes, but the risk is there.
The risk is so high.
The risk is so high. Why? It's because you're not granted that if you're here already in Canada, life would be easy. So if you're coming here without enough money to come here, that means you have to work harder.
Harder? Yeah.
But then if you have to work harder, that means you have to compete with other students.
And you have only a small window, only 1 year, and then you come back. It's like wasting your time.
Wasting your time.
That's right.
So I wouldn't recommend for a, if you're not prepared financially, physically, mentally, you're not prepared, I would not recommend.
Okay. So that's a good point that even if you don't have a sponsor, you can still apply
Yes.
as permanent. That's a good thing for you guys.
Or you can go back to Turkey touching. Yes, you know what? Yeah, because they offer Lamia. Wow, they offer Lamia because Turkey catching for them is skilled work.
Okay. So only skilled is allowed. Go ahead.
Sorry?
Only skilled
Workers.
is allowed. It's like part of Lamia.
Yes, skilled worker that they're needed, that Canada is needed.
Awesome. Wow. So it's good to know that, Paul. Nice. Wow. Ganda ng story mo.
I've been talking a lot here, but I hope I'm making sense.
Yeah. So, Paul, ngayon, your son is also planning to go to school, right? Now, can you share with us kung ano yung diferensya ng tuition fees? Because it's important also to know.
Okay. My son was studying in Cebu Doctors already in Cebu, so the tuition fee there is relatively high compared to other schools in Cebu. So when we got here, it's like there's a growth. Let's put it this way: 1.4 million in 2 years. Pesos. That's how much to study here. So
For both students.
no, that's just one student.
Wow. Expensive.
Yeah.
But the good thing, if you will become an immigrant, the tuition will reduce significantly, right?
Yes.
Maybe by 80%.
By 80%. So that's a good thing here. Because if you're an international student, you have to pay a lot. So that's the kind of Like if you want to come here, you can catch you have to pay for through tuition fees. But if you're already an immigrant here, you'll just be paying like any other local. So you'll just be paying just what, 3,000? 3,000 CAD? Yeah, 3,000 CAD versus 32,000 CAD. That's big, very big. Huge. I can't even compute. I'm so slow.
I like our conversation, emotional at the same time, very valuable. So, ano yung hobby mo? What do you guys do in your spare time here with family?
Well, my hobbies have changed a lot. In the Philippines, I was active in sports. You cannot see it in my body, but yes, I was active in sports. I was going to we do groceries together, all of us. All 5 of us, we do groceries together. We cook together. We find joy in driving from our place to the gas station. Yeah, they're very different. There's still one thing na hindi ko pa nagawa, car wash.
You did it.
I haven't tried yet.
Have you tried it?
You know what?
You're scared? You know what? I still have time. I can go.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So, you know what? Okay. In our next interview, we will make it fun. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to hear more from your story.
Definitely.
Kasi, what we did today is a transition. Right? Like, Philippines came here, successful managerial position in the Philippines, came to Canada, became a turkey catcher, so many things. Right? It's kind of amazing, but man,
It's a very humbling experience.
so far you did an amazing job, and I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you, CJ. You made my life easier.
So after here, okay, because there are a lot of people already. We'll continue talking, but in the car. We'll continue talking, but in the car. We're gonna go down there. We'll check out the and then we show me what's London. You know, kind of. All right, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Medyo exciting tong interview natin. To continue our conversation, 3 things that you can advise to our viewers. Yung mga learnings mo para naman na magsisilbi yun ng guide nila once they come here.
Okay.
As a student, you know, pathway or immigrant. Yeah.
Okay. Now, before you come here, there are a lot of clarifying or confirming process from the country of Canada.
Yeah.
So, one of which is, do you have enough baon to come here?
So that's money.
That's money. So, yung advice ko is, do not make up, or and be very, very truthful.
Okay.
Kasi it will be very difficult if you're here tapos isusoli mong pera or nangungutang ka, number one,
Mhm.
you cannot pay them right away.
That's right.
You can never pay them right away kasi mahirap dito ang trabaho, and more often than not, yung pay dito hindi gaano kalaki.
Yeah.
Right? Unless matagal ka na dito, because they're very, very keen on Canadian experience.
Mhm.
Okay, that's one. Second is that you have to do more research, right? So if you're gonna study a certain program, you're gonna do a research like, pag nakagraduate ka nito, how much are you gonna get? Like,
Yeah.
how much are they paying per hour?
Mhm.
Right? Kasi for all you know, baka yun lang pala, minimum lang pala dito.
Mhm.
Right? Why am I saying this? It's because yung story ko earlier sa interview is that yung cost of living talaga dito sa Canada is mataas. Right? And the third, and most definitely not the least, is you really have a strong support system.
Mhm.
Right? Kasi dito, when you go through winter,
Yeah.
when you go through the moments, you get your bills, talagang napapaisip ka sa Pilipinas So you really have to have that strong support system. May it be your friends from Philippines,
Yeah.
na nandito na sa Canada, or maybe your family, or even your wife. As long as alam mo that they will support you whatever you're going through right now. So yun yung tatlo talaga yung pwede kong mabigay na advice sa inyo.
Wow.
So we are now passing the University Hospital, and I believe this is the Western.
Western.
Yeah.
Western.
Eto, trivia guys. Western. The hottest girls in Canada are found in Western. That's what they say, Yun yung sinasabi nila.
Grabe. No.
Yun yung sabi nila. So, yun. I'm just... yeah.
Western University.
Western University. It's a very good university. Yeah.
That's nice.
Very well respected. I think around top 10 sa buong Canada.
Wow.
Yeah. Based in Google.
Review, right?
Yeah. Review.
So, Paul, to continue, anong area mo sa sales ngayon dito?
Sales ko, I'm handling Guelph, Waterloo, and Kitchener.
Wow. So, how far it is from your place?
It's usually like 45 to 50 minute drive, or kung sa kilometers around to Kitchener, around 105 if I take Highway 7.
Wow.
Tapos yung Waterloo, I guess.
So ito,
yeah.
parang out of topic, but it's really your experience. So how can you compare driving in Manila versus driving here in Canada?
Oh, okay. That's a very
What's
good
the
one.
difference?
Yeah, that's a very good one. Well, dito, the difference is skill-wise. Okay, skill-wise, napakagaling ng mga Pinoy. Okay, skill-wise. You know what's the difference? Dito, they follow the rules. They follow the rules, and they even travel here a minimum probably 60 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
But they travel. They follow the rules lang. Oh, yun lang.
Ang highway, mabilis dito, di ba?
Mabilis. In fact, si Shane, takot na takot mag-drive.
Dito.
Dito. Ayaw niya dumaan ako sa freeway. Kaya palagi kami nasa back road. Right?
Oh my goodness.
And as a good husband, of course, I have to
Back road ka, brother.
back road palagi.
What if you're going to Niagara or Toronto?
Oh, well, we haven't gone there using the back road, pero every time I go to the area, Kitchener, Waterloo, and Sabato sa Guelph, palagi kami sa back road. Sa Zora Road, yeah. Takbo pala kami ni Shervin ngayong October 26, right?
Sa Detroit.
Gonna stop the pavement.
Unretire ako sabi.
The return of the comeback.
The return of the comeback.
Oo.
Bawal dito mag-cellphone, mag-drive.
Bawal dito.
Yeah.
Bawal mag-cellphone, mag-drive pala dito.
Wellington Road.
Yung Tim Hortons dito, parang Jollibee sa atin. There's there's a Tim Hortons or there's a Jollibee for every corner. Or to every corner.
Yeah.
Wala na snow. So ito Brad, ano to? Papunta na tong spring or ano?
I don't know.
Or is
Still,
this
we're
fake?
still in the middle of winter.
Winter, yeah?
Parang weird.
Very weird, no?
Oh, parang summer.
Yeah, yeah.
Delikado.
Tuloy tayo Brad sa Grand Bend.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm gonna go there.
Probably in 3 months, no?
Yeah.
So we have time to
Enjoy.
we have time to be ready with our
So, yan guys, from London, Ontario.
Yes, from London, Ontario. I hope you had a great time.
Oh, pre, anyayahan nyo sila na mag-subscribe muna.
Yes. Inviting everybody na subscribe kayo sa Ahente Nation, no? One good thing about this one is talagang from the level of Ahente na maintindihan mo talaga kung ano yung pinagdaraanan namin and ano yung posible naming puntahan, anong posibleng malandingan mo dito sa Canada. No, this is a very good platform for all you guys, for whoever wants to come to Canada, no? So ito yung magandang platform talaga.
Subscribe kayo sa channel
Subscribe
namin.
kayo
Para
sa Ahente
updated
Nation. Yeah.
kayo sa mga
Yeah, is that tama ba to? Ring that bell?
press the notification.
Yeah. Press the
Button.
notification
Oh,
button.
yun.
Yeah. Okay?
Ayos. Hey guys, from London, peace out.
Yeah.
Cheese. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
Let's go. Yo. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and